Good morning, peeps. We have to make an adjustment to the roosting tree. Make it a little easier for you guys to get up there. That's okay. Relax. Relax. Bring it back fast. All right. No one attempts this escape. Oh, somebody's doing the day shift. You're gonna destroy my pile like this? Yeah. This looks good. We're going to replace. Oh, it works. We're going to replace the first step with a little longer step and a little bit of a curve to it to make it easier for them. Because we have to make it a little easier for them to get on top, up on the roost. They came from a hen house that didn't have any roosting bars, so they essentially roosted on the ground, on the floor, which is not natural for chickens. Chickens are descendant of flying birds and roost on trees. They seek safety in the height. It is a holiday today. Day of the what's it called again? The Restoration of Independence. Right. After 60 years of being ruled by the Spanish kings, the people of this country captured the trader who pretty much sold the country to the Spaniards and did him in and restored the independence. When was that again? 1580 to 1640, right? Sing. Yeah. So that was a small hiccup in Portugal's 800-year independence. Is that how it goes? Is it just a bank holiday or? Well, looks like your workers here are taking the day off too. It's a sleeping day. Right, Alabaster? Is it a holiday for you today? And where's your workmate, Salazar? Where's he sleeping? And that's it for today's history lesson. Anyway, back to the chickens, one of my favorite subjects. I have to thank the people who made comments, lovely comments, about how they're concerned with the predators, potential predators. And I just want to let everybody know that I'm pretty aware of that. They also concern me. In fact, one of the reasons why I opted for the plastic tube as the main part of the roosting tree is because I think that the weasel won't be able to climb this pipe. I'm not 100% sure, I have to admit. I hope I never see one trying to climb. But back in Canada, people use a PVC pipe like this to prevent the squirrels from climbing up the bird feeders that people put in their backyards. So, squirrel being a very good climber and not being able to climb on this, it tells me that probably the weasel won't be able to climb on this either. And the weasel, I don't think is a jumper. I doubt it, but it has tiny legs. I don't think it can jump. So, getting to the birds that are roosting up there for a weasel is gonna be really hard. Yes, it can go through the chicken wire, but it won't be able to climb a meter on this smooth pipe. Anyway, that is my hope. And yes, I agree. You can argue that hope is not a strategy, but time will tell. There's a lot of arguing back and forth about best methods to protect your chickens, and I'm of the opinion that the best insurance is one of these. 10 years ago, when we moved out of the city and out to the country, we wanted to have animals, and the very first animal that we got was Alabaster. I did some research, found out that this breed is a fabulous livestock protector, and he was. We never lost an animal in the years that he was with us. Working. He was always a working dog. He's back to work already. Last few days, since we've had the chicken, the birds, is been sleeping right next to them. And that is really the best insurance. A pretty amazing dog. You'd be amazed how he actually even knows bird of prey from a non-bird of prey. Pretty impressive. It's a pretty impressive breed when it comes to fending off predators. He also doesn't like rodents. Rats, mice, squirrels, chipmunks, opossums that are harmless. But yeah, he has a thing with rodents. So I'm a little worried because I want to have rabbits. I want to keep rabbits. And oh, speaking of bird of prey, a beautiful hawk over there. I want to keep rabbits, and I don't know. I don't think he's going to agree with me and the rabbits. We'll see. And then there's one other subject that seemed to concern people, which is the diet of the birds. Let me first say to you that one reason for picking heritage breeds is that they still behave like in the old days. They're not really meant for huge egg production or to produce a lot of meat, but they do a bit of both. Back when I was a little kid here, my grandmother kept chickens for eggs, of course. Chicken meat was something people ate sometimes, not like today. And I remember very clearly, all the chickens ate was a handful of corn, maybe twice a day. The chickens basically foraged all day long. That's where they get their protein. Crickets, worms, all tiny insects that they can see, we can't. Seeds and so on. And then once a day, when you want to bring the chickens back in, you offer them a treat, corn. And that's how my grandmother kept her chickens. I was a little guy, but I remember very clearly. She actually had a sound, a calling sound, that I'm trying also, because the birds need to associate the sound with the treat so they can come. And that's basically what they ate. As for the corn being cracked or whole, I do agree that cracked corn is ideal. That's what I'm doing here. But I have to say that I've seen plenty of hen houses around here where the feeder is full of whole kernels of corn. And I'm talking hybrid corn, the big kernels of hybrid corn, not this tiny kernels like what I have, this traditional corn. So the birds will eat whole corn, but I am in agreement. It's not ideal for the birds, definitely not. Okay, because we have to stretch it. Yeah. Okay, there. Now that we have some sheep manure, it's time to turn the compost pile. I'm going to add some manure to it. So that I can get it to compost faster, and at the same time, by introducing a lot of nitrogen that is part of the manure, the temperature in the pile will increase. The composting will happen faster, and at the same time, whatever seeds of grasses and plants will be sterilized by the higher temperature in the pile, so that when the compost goes into the garden, it won't introduce seeds of all kinds of plants that you really don't want to grow in the garden. Doing. Want to go for a ride? Maybe later? What do you say? Let's see. You're sniffing manure? The good manure? What do you say? Healthy? One from there. you let me finish loading this thing. You see something? Okay, come on down. Come on. Come on down. Mountain dogs. Alright, let me up there. Boy. here is going to be amazing for those birds. There's so much here. You can scratch away here. It's a ton of protein for them.
Go into the compost?
Oh yeah, but they initially more interested in what's over there. It's been many years, and it's always been just like a bit of a bushy area. So there's a lot of insects and critters and a lot of Manta Morta. So they're gonna scratch and find all kinds of before they get to the compost pile, which is also gonna be great for them and for the pile. Vinny loves the Ranger. Sleeping somewhere. It doesn't mention. Has to sleep during the day. touches the next. Like that, see? So we're starting to touch it. Hello. This is corn for the chickens, not for you. Excuse me. Hello. No. Get out of here. Get. No. You like corn? Wow. He's eating corn.
What a guy.
You're eating corn. Excuse me, buddy. It's one of the chickens. Hey! Don't you, dude? Are you nuts?
What?
He was gonna nibble at him.
Huh?
He was gonna,
Yeah?
because you know he's in here, and I said don't be in here. And he